I first met Alice in the early 1970s in Chicago, and she was a Southern belle and had just come to the Central Territory, being married to Wild Bill. Now, we didn't know much about Southern belles, but we immediately noted that she was one, and she was lovely. She was gracious and smart and strong and articulate. She was a recognized vocalist and a wonderful instructor. She led the girls' chorus at CMI a couple years, and I got to accompany her, and I'm really sorry, Alice, because those were some wild days. Bill and Alice served in the Northern Division, wherein my parents were the divisional leaders in early 1980s, and there were good days there to be sure. Fast forward, late 1980s, she and Bill were stationed at THQ, and Alice and my mother worked together in the women's department, of course. When my parents retired in 1990, it was Alice who spoke for my mother on behalf of the women officers, and she was the perfect choice. Alice was always good at quiet little quips that she would rather slip in from time to time, and she spoke very highly of my mother, and even noted that my father, Colonel Edgar Overstake, was an officer in his own right. And she was quick to remind us that in time he learned to carry his own weight, from little accordions to big marimbas. Alice was always delightful. It was always good to be around her, and we loved her always. Now, I know you know the song that I'm going to try to play here because you sang it just a couple of minutes ago, so if it sounds like you recognize it, sing along with me.